Again. I'm going to try this again. Okay, so my microphone off. My camera was, oh my goodness. Then it said the internet was unstable, but I'm not unstable. Just the internet was unstable. Okay, so Monty's vibe is a vibe. Anyways, what I was just talking about, I don't remember. I was actually sharing that I really enjoy making my videos and vlogs and editing because it reminds me of when I worked at CBC Radio and I worked there in Toronto. Um, I was literally hard off the street when I first moved here. And so doing these videos actually is bringing back the memories of something I really loved, which is especially when we would do talk tapes. And a talk tape on radio is when you have, then it was like this Sony recorder. I don't know what you use now, but so you would go out, you would, so say I was like, like I love showing market videos. That's very, very, to me, very CBC-ish, but you go out, you record the atmosphere, you might talk to different people, you might record, the atmosphere might be music, it might be sounds, it might be people, and then you go into the recording studio, you load it all into this very ancient system, sorry CBC, called Dalit, and then you do your editing and putting the piece together. And so I've been able to do all of that with my phone, like everything, and I love that. So I'm not using the fancy, I know there's like CapCut, and I'm not using any of those. I'm just doing things on my own, like creating things. And the other day, there was an interview with a filmmaker in Toronto, the guy who did Kim's Convenience. And he said he actually started out doing these types of things on YouTube, and that advanced to the next phase and the next phase. And call them vlog vignettes. Like I feel like I'm putting together mini films that I'm the only one excited about it. People are like, why is this woman talking to me about Love Island? So I just want to tell you, I have favorite vlog vignettes that I put together. And Nick in the Car Wash is one of my favorites because that was a very short video or entrance that he had on Snapchat, and there's no sound. And like you can tell he's singing, but it was a complete silent video, and it was very short. But then I recorded it a few times so that I could extend the car wash aspect of it, right? And then because it was silent, I downloaded car wash sounds, right? So that it could actually sound like that. And then I use music that's not copyrighted to give it a bit of a tone. Then I noticed a little rubber ducky because I recorded several times. It's like, is that a rubber ducky? So I love also creating my own captions. I love that. And then like finding a duck, or I think I had like a little pelican or a flamingo, a floating flamingo. I was like, is that a rubber ducky on a windshield? And then like it was. So I liked actually splicing and putting that together, getting car wash sounds, getting music to actually make it. Over 1,000 people looked at that short or that video, and even getting the clip of him singing out loud, I found different types of that. So I actually really, when I say I enjoy doing this, I am not lying to y'all. I actually really enjoy it. But that was one of my favorite. It was just fun. It was fun to put together. And then at the end, when the sun came out, so that I created I love creating a story with a thorough line if I can. I did the same thing with, I really enjoyed when Alondria spent the day with Ayan in Vegas, but it was complicated because of the copyrighted music that Ayan used. And so it's not as smooth, but I find like as I continue to practice this and do them getting smoother at using the different music to set the scene and editing them, cross fading it, And I'm doing this all with my phone. So this is not with any fancy equipment. So if anything I can say is like, even when I did business, I'll be like, how to run a small business with no money. So how to actually create YouTube content. I don't have a vlog camera or anything. I do everything with my phone. So and I like that aspect because I'm like, I can do it from my bed. Like I've literally found something that's held my interest, and something someone said to me the other day, because as you know, this whole post concussion life, like I just want to work again. And I was like, okay, um, so right now, so being on the computer is hard for me, but I tried to go live on a tablet, and it's hard because couldn't, first of all, I couldn't see the screen because it was sunny. Note to self, don't try to go live in the sun. Go inside, okay? Um, yeah, so computer screens are hard on my brain, and they do cause symptoms. But because I've tried to work on this live 3 times now, I'm gonna stop because I get like a headache at the front of my head. So I'm gonna stop because what happened is microphone was off, and so I was just like, exactly. So that's all. That's it. It was a silent movie. So it's like, oh, my microphone was off. Okay. But anyways, yeah, all that to say, when I say I'm grateful for my subscribers and for I'm not, it's not like I'm learning new skills doing this editing with my phone, but it's like taking it in, it encapsulates so much of what I've learned throughout my whole career. Um, that's why I really enjoy it. Anyways, because I'm getting a post concussion headache, because I tried to make this video 4 times, I am now going to log off. But I'm going to continue. I'm probably just going to continue having um, short like lives like this, just so I can practice, and then hopefully sometimes people join me. And like I would say, that's what's up. Don't forget to like and subscribe.